Hey everyone, Phi Farley coming at you. It is December 10th. It's Monday. We got Monday Night Football tonight. I got a best bet coming at you here by the end of this video for the Seahawks hosting the Minnesota Vikings. I got a take on this one that I like, that I have played, in addition to a weekend review I want to get to here in just 1 second. Before I get into that though, let me say, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I've been watching my subscription number. It's been staying flat even though this weekend 5-0, 5 wins on 5 dogs, all 5 covering, 4 of the 5 winning outright. I'm going to get into that 1 second though, but first let me finish that off. Subscribe, hit notification bell, get my picks. Pretty soon we're going to be coming out with some college basketball, so stay tuned for that. College basketball has been really good for the last 2 weeks. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to make that content as well, so look for that coming out soon, as well as the bowl games coming out for college football. All right, so going over this weekend real quick in review. 4 of the 5 winning outright, all 5 underdogs winning. Had the Niners beating the Broncos, plus a 3.5 and winning outright. Ravens, the only team not winning outright, but still covering the 6.5. Raiders winning outright over the Steelers at home. Bears winning outright over the Rams. Dolphins with a miraculous hook and ladder with no time left to win over the Patriots. They were covering anyway and ended up winning the game outright as an 8-point underdog. So there you go, 5-0, 5-0 this weekend. Happy about that. What a great Monday. It's always better when you're 5-0 through the weekend. Going into this Monday Night Football game, playing with house's money. So as I look at tonight's card, as I look at the Monday Night Football game, Seattle at home, of course, is always traditionally a hard place to play. But I will say Minnesota plays Seattle very, very tough. They're very similar teams. Good linebacker play. Hard to run against. Run first offense typically. Minnesota's kind of changed, bringing in Cousins though, throwing a little more than they usually do. Dalvin Cook was hurt to start the season, so some things have been a little off kilter as far as Minnesota goes. That said, Seattle, you know what you're going to get. They are a run first team. So my take in this game is going to be to take the first half under. It's set at 23 right now. If you get 23 and a hook, take it. I think that's even better, but I will take the 23 in the first half. Here's a key note. Last week at the game, San Francisco and Seattle, first drive by Seattle, they get a first down, they get a second set of downs, they're just crossing the 50, it's 4th and a short one. Instead of going for it, Pete Carroll punts because he wants to stick to the run. He's not interested in passing in the first half. Now that said, Minnesota Vikings average 99.2 yards per game on the ground. They're very good. They're very close to being a top-tier run-stopping defense. Above them, you have Carolina, Pittsburgh, Houston, Baltimore, Dallas. They're really close to getting into that echelon and stopping the run, and they're getting better. Meanwhile, Seattle does the same thing. They're a very good run-stopping defense. Dalvin Cook, they're supposed to be going to him more, committing to the run in this game specifically. I don't think that's going to work out well for Minnesota. However, that's the game plan. I expect them to stick to that for at least the first quarter, potentially second quarter, and then go from there. If they're down, they may have to switch up to the pass, but I expect to see both teams committing to the run early. So under 23, I think is going to be the safest play. Look for play action, though, once those drives pick up. A score by Seattle in the second quarter, and then more coming in the third and fourth in the second half. That said, all things said, I'm taking under 23 in the game with Minnesota and Seattle. Go Hawks. You can tell I'm biased, so I'm not taking a side because, of course, it's Seattle or bust. But I think best bet here, under first half 23. All right, good luck, everyone. We'll see you again soon.